Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 Career Mode here today on the channel. We're back on our RB Leipzig Ultimate Difficulty 5's Realism Modded series. This is Season 1, Episode 2. In today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against Schalke, and then we face Bayer Leverkusen. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, and players you would like me to sign. We're coming off a 4-2 victory over Bayern Munich, and also a 4-0 victory over Union Berlin. RB Leipzig is one of my favourite career mode sides, and I really can't recommend them enough to them. If you haven't played RB Leipzig before as a career, go out and do it. Their team and squad depth are so strong and fun. They've all got huge potentials, and also, even if you don't like a certain player, you can get a huge evaluation on a transfer for them, because a lot of top European sides, especially in England, really are sort of seeking these type of players. So we're coming up against Schalke here today. A lot of good players. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Grilic up front. Nubel as well. Looks like he's going to be joining Bayern Munich this season or so. They've also got the likes of Mascarella as well. Poulsen holding on the ball well, looking to find Timo Werner. Dani Olmo, the Spanish international on the right, finds Timo. Poulsen takes a heavy touch but continues to go. Eyes up the shot well, cool, calm and composed, but couldn't quite curl it enough. Mascarella. Schalke. Wait, what? How was that a foul? Oh, Kanate's given away a penalty here just before the 16th minute. Oh, that's a little bit harsh, if I do say so myself. Fortunez steps up, and it's a top-notch save. RB Leipzig are still in it. Wow, what a tremendous save by the Hungarian international. Former Liverpool player as well, people forget. Timo. Poulsen on the break here now. It's Yusuf Poulsen. Cuts back. Centralizes it to Dani Olmo. And it goes over the bar. Ping pong is the best way to describe this match. Both sides have had the fair share of opportunity, but Poulsen there on the break. Can he make it 1-0? Finish it! And he does. It's Yusuf Poulsen. What a finish and technical ability to beat the last man. It's the Danish international to make it 1-0. I believe he's half Danish, a Nigerian father and a Danish mother. 3 goals this season in the Bundesliga. Yusuf Poulsen makes it 1-0. Grilic. Wait, that's not Grilic, is it? It's Gregoric. Ah, Grilic plays for Hoffenheim, doesn't he? Not the Schalke striker. Timo there trying to beat Stambouli. And it gets recycled by Kennedy. But it might be offside. Oh, it's a free kick. Forsberg, 32 yards out unselfishly finds Kanate. RB Leipzig get the shot just off target there. Oozing with confidence with that 1-goal lead. It looks promising for now. 1 goal, only by Yusuf Poulsen in the 38th. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, guaranteed first-team football at Schalke. Has had a quiet match. Sabitzer now, the Austrian international and captain. Poulsen goes for his second shot there. Mascarella. I believe he played for Villarreal at some point in his career. He might be Brazilian, I can't remember. Oh no, Schalke have come back here. It's Mascarella to put the ball in to the big Berg. 1-1. Bergstaller. Forgive me if I'm not getting these names right. I don't often know the Schalke starting 11, but the Big Burger's nearly there with the second there, just before the 68th. It's 1-1 at the RB Leipzig Arena. Konate trying to bring it out from the back. Keita in a two-man pivot with Sabitzer has worked really well. Sabitzer more attackingly minded. Keita not so much defensive, but he's got a really good incisive pass and brings consistency and solidarity in midfield. Keita going for goal here, straight to the path of Nastasic. 1-1. Sabitzer back to Keita. Back at his home. Only time will tell overall how his performance over the season will progress. Hopefully it's a good one. Timo with a really good backheel to Poulsen. Poulsen unselfishly finds Danny Alamo. Please, Danny! I know he's got a huge potential, a massive ceiling, the former Dynamo Zagreb player, but he needs to be picking up with more goals and assists where he can. Zakaria is a part of the triple threat substitution coming on. RB Leipzig now pushing. Sabitzer just goes wide of the left. That was the opportunity there in the 90th minute. Sabitzer puts it wide. And that's our first major draw of the series. We had a pretty good run. A really good goal scoring run. 4-2 against Bayern, 4-0 against Union Berlin, and a 1-1 draw there. So that's dropped us down to second place as we face Bayer Leverkusen, 2 points behind Dortmund in first, Bayern Munich in third. Let's get stuck into Bayer Leverkusen at the Bay Arena. Away. Okay, guys, welcome to the match here today against Bayer Leverkusen. Let's see how they've evolved their squad in match day 7 of the Bundesliga. Who is making up the Bayer Leverkusen starting 11? Volland, Feghuli, Dragovic, a 3 at the back formation. Bender, Sven Bender, Kai Havertz on the right. Okay, man, you want to basically make him the focal point of the team. Playing him on the left is a little bit shambolic. However, speaking of shambolic, my defence is 1-0 just before the 5th minute there. Bayer Leverkusen start on the pressure and have scored an early goal. Have we already capitulated with them there? Poulsen trying to find the ball to Danny Alamo. He now cuts back. Danny Alamo! Come on, Danny. Danny boy. The pipes and goals are calling. Come on, Danny. Sabitzer tracking back. A really good flick on there by Bayer Leverkusen. They're somehow managing to hold a possession there in the final third. Feghuli, the former West Ham winger, Algerian international, looking to get the ball in. Konate beats Kai Havertz, trying to build it up for the back. We can't be rashed into any opportunities here. We just need to hold the ball well. We've created a good counter-attack. Timo to Forsberg, the Swedish international. It's Emil Forsberg to get tackled in the box by Sven Bender. Sabitzer now, trying to find Poulsen. Poulsen has to go for goal now. And that's a good save by the Finnish goalkeeper. Orban. Keita now. Keita drags away. It's Naby Keita to make it 1-1. Back at RB Leipzig. The former Liverpool reject obviously had a poor run under Jurgen Klopp. He's back at his boyhood club. He's back where he belongs to make it 1-1 there just before the 25th. I hope you know my sarcasm there. Naby Keita makes it 2-0. And he's one back at his true home. Come on. Sabitzer. Timo Werner now. Timo looking for the ball in. He's going to have to go all the way himself here, and he does. Timo Werner holds up the ball so well there. Fantastic goal. Snatch and grab in the final third and curls it around the Finnish goalkeeper. Timo scores his 8th goal of the Bundesliga this year. Come on. Sabitzer. Plays it comfortably to Keita. Looking for the second pass now. Keita. It's a 1-2. Sabitzer has somehow got it back here. It's Sabitzer! The captain is showing why he's the captain. Charging forward there. Leadership oozing throughout the RB squad. It's 3-1. We've managed to come back from that 1-goal deficit and score 3. Sabitzer scores his second of the Bundesliga. Come on. 20 yards out now. Holstenberg plays it short. Back to Holstenberg. And it's a penalty on Kai Havertz, the German international. What? Oh, it's a handball. Okay. Timo, the designated penalty kick taker, steps up, even though I fluffed up the free kick for all intensive purposes. But Timo Werner has made it 1-0, 4-1 there, just before the 45th. Timo Werner with a beauty, a blinder, a magnificent goal against the Finnish goalkeeper. 4-1, coming back from the 1-goal deficit. Timo scores his 9th of the Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen, they've got a lot of quality players to try and come back for this. Kai Havertz, Volland. I just think the 3 at the back formation is just it's way too of an expansive brand of football that they can't really afford to use. Our flat 4-4-2 gives us so much security and consistency throughout the pitch. I'm kind of surprised they're opting for it, to be honest. But it's time to make some transfers. We're actually going to be bringing on Lookman, who came in from Everton, the English international, under Julian Nagelsmann. Lookman now finds the pass. 5-1. RB Leipzig have made it in with an amazing ball coming in there from Lookman to find I think in Cuckoo. I think that's how you say his name. I have no idea. He's a Parisian French international, Christopher Nkunku. I don't know why that is such a hard name for me to pronounce. Chris Christie has made it 5-1 there. Keita, Danny Alamo there, determined to put his name up on the score sheet. Unselfishly finds Timo Werner in the end. And it's offside by the smallest of margins there. Timo Werner nearly made it 6-1. And we're running away with the scoreline here today. We are running with the Bulls. You could say the RB Leipzig, the Red Bull Bulls. Leipzig just trying to get that eluded 6th goal. Lookman trying to get the ball over the top. He can't. Werner somehow finds Holstenberg. It's the big Berg, and he gets tackled there, unfortunately. And it goes all the way back to Orban. We've actually missed Opacano as well a lot this season. Orban's come in, the German-born Hungarian international. Keita now for the 6. Can't quite do it. We've nearly made it 6-1 here, and we probably nearly should have. Klosterman. Keita, Zachariah. Can't quite get to it. Feghuli. Skillful trickery beats one. Leverkusen with a great opportunity in the dying. Weiser. Vendel. Vendel beats 2. Puts the ball into Volland. And they really should have scored there as well. Bayer Leverkusen have created some fantastic opportunities in the late second half here in my final third. But they just didn't have the clinical finishing. Zachariah. Keita. It's Timo. And it's been a tackle there. But it's 5-1 against Bayer Leverkusen. We started off this episode shaky with a 1-1 draw against Schalke. We've managed to prevail here 5-1 against Bayer Leverkusen. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus.